As many of you already know, Brazil coach Carlo Ancelotti has already arrived in Brazil. He came early to prepare and set plans for the two upcoming matches Brazil has ahead. According to the latest updates, we've learned that Ancelotti has already held a meeting with the CBF president and other officials, where he shared his plans. In that meeting, he discussed exactly what Brazil needs to do in order to perform well in the 2026 World Cup. The CBF president, Samir Daud, assured him that whatever resources he requires to build the team, he will get them without any problem. So, in today's video, we'll try to see exactly what Carlo Ancelotti has planned to help Brazil do well at the 2026 World Cup. First of all, as you all know, Ancelotti has already been in the dugout for two matches with Brazil. One ended in a draw and the other in a win. Now, Brazil's next mission is against Chile and Bolivia, which will complete their World Cup qualifiers. Even before finishing the qualifiers, Ancelotti has been deeply focused on preparing the long-term plan for the 2026 World Cup. He's been identifying what the team lacks and what new things can be added to make the team stronger. As part of this, Ancelotti has requested permission from CBF President Samir Daud to travel around Europe until 2026 to personally monitor all Brazilian players playing in the top European clubs. He also asked for full logistical and financial support, such as travel expenses, proper communication with players, and tools to impress and motivate them. The CBF has promised to provide everything he needs, making it clear that all they want in return is a balanced team and a strong World Cup performance. In line with this, Brazil's coaching staff, physios, and trainers have already started working. They are monitoring a long list of 60 to 70 players that Ancelotti has identified as potential options for the 2026 squad. These players will be closely observed in Europe, Latin America, and wherever else they play. The focus will be on identifying their strengths and weaknesses and helping them improve in specific areas. Just yesterday, Ancelotti attended a Copa Libertadores match to watch Botafogo, whose head coach happens to be his son, Davide Ancelotti. He observed Davide's tactics as well. Botafogo won that match 1-0. Going forward, Ancelotti and his coaching staff will closely follow all major tournaments, both in Brazil and abroad. They will divide responsibilities. Claudio Taffarel will monitor the goalkeepers. Another unit will work on defense, another on midfield, and another on the attacking third, while physios and trainers will work on fitness. Along with Brazilian leagues, Ancelotti will also monitor matches in Europe's top competitions, such as the Premier League, La Liga, and Ligue 1, specifically focusing on clubs where Brazilians play. This monitoring process will continue until the final squad announcement for 2026. The CBF will cover all his travel, accommodation, and coaching staff expenses until the tournament. Another important update: Brazil has already decided on their team hotel for the 2026 World Cup in the USA. The management is also finalizing which training ground will be best suited for the team, and these decisions are expected within the next couple of months. What Ancelotti really wants is to evaluate every player's physical fitness and overall performance. Players who perform well will be called up to the national team, and the preparations are already underway. When you see such detailed planning starting more than a year before the World Cup, it's clear that Brazil is serious about aiming for at least the semifinals or even the final. With a legendary coach like Carlo Ancelotti leading the project, supported by Davide Ancelotti and a dedicated coaching staff, Brazil is setting up to play as a well-structured unit in 2026. Whether they become champions or runners-up, it looks likely that they will deliver something special for their fans. So, what do you think about Brazil starting their World Cup preparations this early? Share your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today's video. Before we end, if you want to see more football-related content, make sure to subscribe to the channel or follow if you're watching from Facebook.